Hello, welcome to my first video tutorial on Android development. We assume that the Android Studio is already installed, so I'll launch my Android Studio. Wait for a while for Android Studio window to open. Okay, so Android Studio startup page is opened. The recent projects or the already created projects are at the left side, and this is a place to start a new project. So you click on Start New Project, and a next window is opened containing the application name and the domain name. This domain name could be your choice of any domain name you want, and the application name, we want to give it a name called UDS time table. Okay, so this is the project location folder. You click on next, and we have various devices that we can create apps for in Android. We have the TV, we have the Wear OS, we have the Android Auto and Android things, but our concentration is going to be on phone and tablets. We have the SDK levels or the minimum SDK levels. We have 4.0.3 ice cream, Android version, and others. So we're going to just concentrate on what we want to do for this lesson. So this means that our application will support 100% of the devices. So click on next. Okay, Android has a lot of activities that we can choose them to use for various purposes we need them for. Now we are going to concentrate on the empty activity, which will allow us to explore most of the functions that we want to start as beginners. Okay, the next window as activity name, as a main activity name, layout. The main activity is just like in C++, where we have the main class. This is the main activity class of Android project that we are creating by default. And the activity underscore main, that is the layout and or the design view of the project that we are creating. Click on finish to go to the next window. So the Android Studio window will be open in a moment. Okay, so the various components and libraries needed to load very soon. So wait for a moment for the various projects to libraries to load. Okay, so the various components and libraries are now loaded for us to start our main Android activity. And like I told you, we want to create an application that will be like a timetable with 4 buttons. So then when you click on each of the buttons, it will open a timetable containing that particular button, say level 100 to level 400. And by default, we have hello world. As I click on it, at the right side, you see that attributes are loaded, and these are the properties of this text view called hello world. Uh, you can just change the text here to welcome. Change the text here to welcome. We have that. Okay, so this is how Android Studio works. So this is a text view. We don't need this. So we'll tap on the keyboard delete to take out the text view. So we want to introduce buttons, and these are the various tools that Android Studio has offered us for our development. So you have the text view here, which contains input fields like plain text, password, emails, and other input fields that we might need in a form. We also have buttons. We have various type of buttons, the image buttons, then ordinary button, checkbox, radio group, and other buttons below, and so many activities. For this lesson, we're going to concentrate on using buttons. And the first thing is to click on buttons, drag, drag, and drop the button on the screen like this. Okay, let's even do this. Let's go to layout first and introduce the best layout for our work. We're going to introduce um, vertical linear layout vertical, so put it under constraint layout. Okay, and now put all the buttons we need under it. So click on button, drag and drop a button under this, or you could equally uh, put two buttons. You could equally place them here. It's the same, but the best is to drag and drop them under the linear layout. So we have 4 buttons. Okay, beautiful buttons there. And we can change the name by clicking on each button and change the text to level 100. Change the next one to level 200. The last one, okay, the second but last one to level 300. And we have the last one level 400. And this is just a beautiful view we have created for as an Android app. And then we'll just end this lesson here. In the next lesson, I'll show you how to create a virtual device to test how this application will be viewed on a mobile device. Thank you for watching. Bye.